Little.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about The Nightingale, starring Aisling Franciosi and Bekali Gunambar, directed and written by Jennifer Kent. So, let's get into it. Now, this movie, first off, it's basically about follows an Irish woman that is under a level of servitude under a British officer. She is basically a prisoner, and he just keeps extending her service and just constantly does that family wrong. And it is a hard and rough picture to watch. A lot of people will say it is somewhat of a horror. I don't consider it a horror. Horror to me is entertaining horror. There's a level of intrigue and scare to it. With this, it was absolutely a horror, but it was a woman's hell. It was a woman's hell. It was also an Aborigines black man's hell. In that world of Australia, in that world of the British occupation, tons of demons are exposed in this movie. And I feel I feel like my blood was boiling watching this movie. Even a half hour in, I was just angry at the things that were happening. It's like things that were happening in this movie. Damn, it was like you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The atrocity was high level, and it's absolutely one of those movies where I can honestly say it's a one and doneer. It's not something I'm going to revisit or want to ever again. Even though I know it's a conversation that is needed to take place, it's still not my cup of tea. I like to escape when I go see movies, but I hated this movie's guts. And I know the way Jennifer Kent wrote it and directed this Joker, she had intent for people to feel that way. She had intent to pull empathy and to pull level of understanding within the hell that two people were in, and they had understanding between each other and had to learn each other in a way through the atrocities of this time period. And but I have to commend the actors of this movie. I loved Aisling. I'm a big fan of Aisling's. Bekali, the one that plays Billy, was incredible. I thought his performance was awesome. And I hear that was his first time acting. And that being said, he did a hell of a job. My Aborigines brother did his thing, man. He did. But anyway, I'm just gonna go into this, all right? Because I don't really want to spoil the movie too heavy, but there was a scene, my favorite scene in the movie, okay, where the understanding between her and Billy, between Claire and Billy, which is Aisling's character, Claire, where she was she was of the times where she would talk down to Billy, and it was social norms of that time period. And so it was like a disregard of him, even though there was shit happening to her too. there was a scene where they're in the field and she notices some slavers coming down the field. And to protect Billy, she puts a gun to his back. Now, Billy is her tracker in this movie, okay? He's tracking to find her husband. That's the ruse. Even though she's tracking to find the bastard that did that mess to her, right? So that's, but anyway, she holds a gun to the back of Billy and tells him to put his hands up, right? And walks through to try and get past the slavers, and gives them a legit enough reason where they buy it. But in the process, a lot of atrocities happen even there. I'm not going to get into it. You need to just oh, you can watch the movie, but it'll be your last time you do. I'll tell you what. But anyway, let's get back into this. Okay, so in that scene where these things happen and occur, I feel like that's where the understanding and the synchronicity between the two characters happen, where they find an empathetic connection between each other, more so. And I thought that was a very brilliant scene in that sense. I hated the scene because of what had occurred, but I still felt between two people that are of different makes, in order to tie in the concept and the enemy of my enemy is my friend type deal, it was right there. So, that being said, turn these lights back on. That being said, that's my take on this movie. That's all I'm going to say about it. I hated the way it made me feel, but at the same time, it's a movie that needs to be addressed. And I remember reading about this. I remember reading about the Tasmanian people's extinction from the genocide that had occurred with the evil that had taken place within Australia and the Aboriginal islands. Man, happened to whatever continent you could think of. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. As far as to rating this movie, I did not like it, but it was very well written, skillfully filmed, skillfully casted. So it was well done, but not something I'm going to sit through again. All right, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. This was Relish Pictures. All peace and love. Later.